I'm James, and today I'm going to teach you how to make Italian meatballs. This is a dish that serves 15. So first are your ingredients. You're going to need 2 eggs, a pound of ground beef, a half cup of breadcrumbs, a half cup of grated Parmesan cheese, but I just use shredded, a half tablespoon of fresh parsley and cilantro. I use parsley flakes and ground coriander. Then you're going to need a half teaspoon of black pepper and salt. And then you're going to need a teaspoon of garlic powder. You're also going to need a 1/4 cup of milk. Now, for the mixing, you just take a big bowl like this, and you mix all of your ingredients together. Now, I also then like to add my milk. And always be sure to hold your measuring tools over the bowl just in case anything spills out. And you always want to fill the cups up to the brim. There. And now, let's see, just go also at this point, be sure to go over your recipe before you do anything, before you mix, just in case you missed anything. Ground beef, check. Eggs, check. Milk, check. Breadcrumbs, check. Salt, check. Parsley, check. Cilantro or ground coriander, check. Garlic powder, check. Black pepper, check. And Parmesan cheese, check. Next, you're going to mix the bowl together. You're going to mix everything in the bowl together. And the recipe and I recommend using your hands for best results. So this is going to take a little bit. Also, as you can see, I'm grabbing it, twisting it, and folding it over to mash all the ingredients together. You want to do this for a couple ingredients just to make sure everything in the bowl. You've gotten all your excess ingredients around the bowl into your mix. And after that, you want to keep doing it for a little bit just to make sure it's all well mixed so that the meatballs all come out the same. And some don't taste too much like one ingredient. Now you're going to take this over to your oven, where you're going to first grab a pan like this one, grab a sheet, and then put a sheet of tinfoil over it. If you've used both hands like I did a little bit, wash your hands really quick so that you don't have to dirty anything that you're going to reach for. Now you're going to take some oil and lightly spray a small layer over your sheet. And if you spray too much, use a paper towel to spread it around a little bit. Now you're going to take your meatball mixture, and for those of you who have kids at home, you want to make golf ball sized meatballs or smaller. So I recommend if you've got kids at home to let them do this part. because the meatballs tend to come out, you tend to get better results with little children, because they have smaller hands. Now you're going to take a small chunk off, like so. Roll it with your hands. And for this you can put on gloves. I don't ever do that. You roll it together so you get it nice and smooth, like so. Then you just plop it onto your sheet and you do the next one. So this is now the finished product. As you can see, I've got about 25 meatballs here. You can go smaller, and you can get, if you went smaller, you could get around 40, and you probably need to do about 2 sheets altogether. And one tip to remember is to preheat your oven before you start the mixing, just so you can have it ready to go in. So now we're waiting. And if you make that mistake, what to do with your time is that you can clean up while you wait. Now that the oven has completely preheated, before you put your meatballs in, I recommend you set up your hot pads so that you don't have to dig those out while your meatballs might burn a little bit. Just set them up just at the side of your counter. Right here, just an easy reach so that you can put down the hot tray. Then I recommend having a pair of oven mitts when most chefs like to use just one to take it in and out. Just feels safer to me. Now, you're going to take your pan along with your tray and you're going to put it in. And now we wait 20 minutes. Also, if you have a microwave on hand, put on a timer for 20 minutes. And we'll come back after that. So, the meatballs are done and I pulled them out already. Okay guys, so that's it, and now you know how to make Italian meatballs. I hope you enjoy them.